Fever star Caitlin Clark says historic All-Star voting returns is exactly what the league needs. Fan voting for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game opened earlier this month and runs through June 28. The league announced the first round of returns on Friday, and to no surprise, the top of the list was dominated by Caitlin Clark and her Indiana Fever teammates. Clark's 515,993 votes were the most of any player, followed by Minnesota Lynx star Napheesa Collier at 484,758. The top two vote-getters will be named captains and draft their teams on July 8, ahead of the All-Star Game in Indianapolis on July 19. There were 4 Fever players in the top 10. Clark, Aliyah Boston, 3rd, Kelsey Mitchell, 7th, and Lexie Hull, 9th, and 8 in the top 40. The Liberty were the only other team that even had 4 players in the top 40. People get so hyped up over that, but that's not why you play the game, Clark said of the fan votes after practice on Saturday. I think it's a fun way to get the fans involved and passionate about All-Star, gets them excited, makes them feel involved. It's a fun aspect to have. But as a player, that's not the reason you play, and it's only 50% of the vote. But it is cool, and it's also cool for me to see how much love my teammates also get. I think we had 4 in the top 10. Who ends up being an All-Star or not, it's still cool to see the type of love that you get from the fans. Even more impressive than the Fever's outsized presence is just how many votes have been cast. In 2023, the year before Clark entered the league, the first round of fan voting returns feature a 30-player list. The total combined number of votes was 422,173. Clark, 515,993. Collier, 484,758. And Boston, 446,961. All had more than that. Furthermore, the top vote-getter from the first round of fan returns in 2023 was A'ja Wilson with 35,968. This year, Kayla McBride received 44,378 votes in the first round of fan returns. She ranked 40th. Even if you look at the same time frame last year, during Clark's rookie season, there has been a tremendous jump. Clark received 216,427 in the first round of returns in 2024, which ranked second behind Wilson. That would have ranked 10th this time around. It seems like it's certainly gonna set some sort of record for amount of votes cast compared to last year, if I'm not mistaken, Clark said. I feel like we're on track for that, which just shows how much engagement we're driving across the league for all different sorts of players and teams. That's exactly what the league needs, is people excited about that type of stuff and wanting to be involved and feeling like their vote really counts and feeling like they can make an impact on the All-Star Game. It's really exciting to see, and hopefully as we continue to go here year to year, it just continues to grow. Fan voting will account for 50% of the total vote to determine the 10 All-Star starters. All current players and a media panel will account for 25% each. Players and media panelists will be able to complete one ballot featuring 4 guards and 6 frontcourt players. Once all of the votes are tallied, here is how the process will work, according to the league. Players will be ranked by position, guard and frontcourt, within each of the 3 voting groups: fan votes, player votes, and media votes. Each player's score will be calculated by averaging the weighted rank from the fan votes, the player votes, and the media votes. The 4 guards and 6 frontcourt players with the best score will be named as starters for AT and WNBA All-Star 2025. Fan voting will serve as the tiebreaker for players in a position group with the same score. The league has not yet announced when the starters will be revealed. After the starters are named, the coaches will select the 12 reserves. Coaches will vote for 3 guards, 5 frontcourt players, and 4 players at either position regardless of conference, but cannot vote for their own player. Clark and the Fever will host All-Star Weekend this year for the first time in franchise history. The festivities will run from July 18 to 19 and feature the Skills Challenge and 3-point contest on Friday before the All-Star Game on Saturday.